Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about this pivotal tune, Harry Chapin's Cats in the Cradle. One of the all-time greats, and what a tremendous lesson for all of those fathers and sons out there. So let's take a look at this. Okay, the song basically is built all around an A chord, okay? So we're playing the A chord, and we're actually not using the third finger that much. Or if you play it like this with 1, 2, 3, I typically play it with 2, 3, 4, so I can get ready for the bar chords that might be coming up. But if you're playing the 2, 3, 4, you're not going to be playing that fourth finger. Okay, it's just going to be the 2, which basically gives us an A sus2, right? Because the sus2 is the B coming in instead of the C sharp, which would be the third, right? So here we are with the A. And the whole song is based around this chord. So the opening, da, 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 da. So what are we doing there? On the bass, we're basically just playing A and D strings, right? But of course, with that first finger down, we've got A, E, and that's a steady 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then on the melody, we're going to start it on that second fret, that A that's already down from the chord, right? And with the first finger, so we're playing that A, and then open E with the third finger, okay? So it's da, da, da. Now the little finger comes in, da, da, a hammer on, again with the third finger here, da, then to the second, again the little finger playing those melody notes, open, third, and then da, da, again the A is still down, right, da, 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 and now everything's open, and we're going to play the E bass, da, da, da. So you see how all those melody notes come off that foundation of that A chord. Da 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 da. Okay, and now we're into the verse. Now when we get into the verse, you'll notice that the bass is going to go and rotate A. So 5th, 4th, 6th, 4th, 5th, 4th, 6th, 4th. Kind of like a little walking bass, and we're still using that A suspended chord. Okay, now you can go into the full C, full A, but I think a lot of the times you're going to like that suspended B playing against the A chord. Okay, so you see how the bass is moving, thumb is moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, and then we're filling in mostly with the first and second finger for our notes. Okay, so we're into the verse, and in the verse we're playing simply an A chord, a C chord, a D chord, and then back to the A. Again, we can use that A suspension for most of the song. So my child arrived just the other day. He came into the world in the usual way. Okay? Then we're going to just repeat that again. Planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. Okay? So basically 2 lines of A, C, D, A. And now we get into the descending bass line. So we're going to a G chord. But really the most important thing here is that bass. Okay, so we're playing, and he was talking for I knew it. So we're just dropping the bass to the F sharp, still nothing underneath, nothing underneath. This all works fine. Da, 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 da. Okay? Kind of like Piano Man type of a deal, or Mr. Bojangles, right? That walking bass, that descending stepwise bass. Okay, so we've got da 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 da, and then I like to put in an E minor here, If you listen to the recording, you'll hear that cello come down G, F sharp, E, D, and then connect up to the C. Of course, we don't have the D here because there's no more notes, so we're going to play da, 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 da. And actually, we're playing the D as we rotate on that bass, right? Because that thumb is playing a D on the 4th string. So we're playing, okay? So just to give a little bit of a flavor to that next step chord, da, 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 da. I like to go to the E minor there just to give the flavor. You could just do nothing, da, 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 right? But I like to do da, 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 da. It gives you a little bit different flavor off that E minor chord there. And then we're going to go to the C. It's gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. Okay, that's just simply a C, a G with a B bass, right? So we're playing that 5th string, that B, and then to the A. And da 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 da. Okay, and that's the verse. So let's go through the verse now with those notes nice and slow. So we're going to go, my child arrived just the other day to the sea. He came into the world in the usual way. Planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. And he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And you notice this is kind of low to sing. Harry Chapin plays this in the key of F, so he's got the capo way up here on the 8th fret, which is very high up. And of course it sounds great up there. But for teaching purposes, I'm showing you the chords. You can then put it in any capo position you want to get the right feel. Okay? In fact, at the end, we'll put it in the original and we'll see how it sounds. Now we go into the chorus, okay? And in the chorus, basically we're going to just be playing an A, again, starting in the verse and also in the chorus. Again, you can keep with that A suspension if you want, and the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Now we're going to a G, a full G chord, right? And then a C, little boy blue, and the man in the moon. Okay, so we've got A, G, C, D. Okay, interesting chord progression. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. And the finger picking is very simple. We're just rotating the bass. Again, we're playing that bum, 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 5, 4, 6, 4 from the A. And then we get to the G. Of course, we're playing the G bass, and we're going to be playing the 4th string. And then we're going to go to the C, where you can rotate the C back to the G, 5 to 6 if you want, or you can just do 5 and 4. You know, it's up to you how you want to play it. And then the D, and the D, of course, is going to give us the 4 and the 5, the D and the A, okay? When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. And now to the C, but now we're going to do the descending bass again. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Okay, so that's the C to the G with the B bass, so you don't need that 3rd finger if you don't want to. And then the A. And then again, G, A. And that's the whole song, really, because that just keeps repeating. Now, of course, after each verse, we go back in to the little introduction routine, okay? So that's basically the song, pretty easy to put together. And now I'm going to put the capo up here on the 8th fret, which is where Harry would have done it. And now we can see that we've got all the same chord progression and all the same chord movements, but we're up here on the 8th fret, and playing an A on the 8th fret is basically an F chord, okay? So we're in the key of F if you were playing with friends. Okay, so there's the intro. A child was born just the other day. He came into the world in the usual way. But there were planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. And he was walking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. And then you can go through all the verses and get yourself another beautiful song. This is really a great song, great tune, great message, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get something from it. And again, my friends, keep on playing that guitar. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you lots more interesting type tunes. And of course, if you have any suggestions or recommendations or comments, please send them forth. Happy to hear from you, happy to reply. Again, thanks a lot for listening, friends, and I'll see you again soon.